Hey everybody, this is John Salmon from Six City Marketing. Today I'm going to talk to you about some really interesting trends we're seeing in 2017. And they center around how you can get more response from your website. So more phone calls, more leads, more online inquiries. And it's going to come through focusing on the mobile traffic. So people visiting your site through mobile devices. Last year in 2015 was really about focusing on how to make your website mobile compliant, right? And year over year, we keep seeing trends in more traffic coming from mobile devices. Makes sense, right? But a lot of people haven't focused on how to make their mobile side of their site conversion friendly. And that's what we've been focusing on for a lot of our clients, and it's really made a big impact so far. So I'm going to talk to you today about some things to look at. We'll talk about this website, Steve's Daiquiri Palace. But first we'll talk about how to identify how much traffic is coming to your website from mobile devices. So we're going to actually start in Google Analytics, okay? And by default, when you log into Google Analytics, you'll see, and I'm going to turn off the comparison, an overview. To see the mobile aspect of things, you're going to go into Audience Mobile Overview. And what this will do will give you a breakdown of how many people are visiting your site in total over a period of time. This is the last 4 months. And where they're coming from. So they're coming from either a desktop or a mobile device. And you can look and see the breakdown. Right now, about 35% of the traffic coming to the website is coming from mobile devices. And that's pretty much on par for a lot of our clients. Some I've seen as high as 60%. Okay? And then some other things to look at too in this breakdown, how much time they're spending on the site, and how many pages per view or per session. And then if you have it installed, what's the response? So in your goal completions, whether you're getting form submissions, whether you're getting sales, that sort of thing, and that's something that can be configured. If you don't have that configured, you definitely want to have that configured. So one of the things that we've been doing is, if I go back to this Steve's Daiquiri Palace, and again, this traffic is a summary of this just traffic from Steve's Daiquiri Palace. And this is the site that's set up. Again, this is just a joke test site. And you can see what it looks like in the desktop version. If you're saying to yourself, it looks like it's from the 90s, well, that was intended to be that. And this site was put together relatively quickly. So the mobile site, which you can actually see by dragging the browser and making it smaller, you can see what the site would look like if it's responsive in a mobile device. So you can see here that some things actually conform to the environment while other things don't, like this logo up top and this graphic down at the bottom. So this site isn't completely mobile compliant, which is something to definitely address if you haven't done that already. So we start by talking about this site and the traffic. One other thing I'll encourage you to look at is to do a comparison. I'll compare the last 4 months to the previous period of time, so the 4 months before that, and hit apply, and we can see some trends in the data. So you can see that the desktop traffic has fallen, and the traffic from mobile devices has gone up. And that, again, that's a very consistent trend that we're seeing for our clients. How is this relevant to people contacting us? Well, if you go to a website, this is a software company based out of Columbus called Discus Software. You can see on this page, this is a product page, that they have some really good calls to action consistently in the sidebar here. So download now, watch a demo, webinar sign up on the desktop. And this is really good compared to a lot of sites that I look at. But look what happens if we look at the mobile version of their site. You can see that the site is mobile compliant. There's a mobile menu, but look at where the call to action goes. It goes way down to the bottom. And that's something that essentially is an opportunity. So if you can imagine, if their website traffic had increased from 25% to 35%, that's 10% more of the people, again, year over year compared to the previous period, that are coming to the website and seeing this version of the website and the call to action isn't above the fold. So this was something that was happening in one of our clients, University Commons. This is a apartment complex in Athens, Ohio, and one of the things that we did, because a large portion of the traffic coming to their website is coming from a mobile device, we added this little call to action. So this is something in the website that's actually hidden when you view it in the desktop, and it shows in the mobile device, and it is compliant with Google and SEO standards. So something to consider. I mean, over 50% of the people visiting their website are coming from mobile devices, and we have that at the top of every page, that call to action. It's something to keep in mind, and it's something to look at if you're looking for quick win opportunities to increase response from people already coming to your website, even before addressing things like traffic from search engines, pay-per-click traffic, and traffic from social media. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And it's just something that I felt was really important to make everybody aware of. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.